Storytime!
Hello, friend. It's your pal Treestump here with another episode of Treestump's Tales, where we read your favorite storybooks out loud with lots of silly voices and enthusiasm. Remember, you never want to miss a video, so like and subscribe to this channel because we're doing 2 videos every week. As usual, I'm joined by my good friend Carlton, who's gonna lay right up here and probably take a nap while we read today's story, Bear Snores On. It's about a bear who's sleeping and lots of friends visit him. Now, Carlton might be sleeping as well, but this isn't Pug Snores On, this is Bear Snores On. If you have it, follow along, and if not, I'm going to show you all the pictures. Are you ready? Well, let's go reading. Carlton, you into it? Carlton's ready. Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson, with illustrations by Jane Chapman. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winter, sleeps a great brown bear. Did you know that bears sleep all winter long? It's called hibernating. They sleep for months at a time. Can you imagine? Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day, he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. An itty-bitty mouse, pitter-pat tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare pops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. That's nice that they're being so friendly and sharing food. Mouse sips wee slurps. Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on. A badger scuttles by, sniffs at the air. "I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share." "I've brought honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy them up, cozy down, and dig in." That's so nice that all of these animals are sharing their food with each other. Who's gonna come in next? And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch, but the bear snores on. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Wow, this is a big animal party. Mole mutters, "What a night." "What a storm," twitters wren, and everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. In a cave in the woods, a slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. He must be really tired because that's a lot of animals throwing a party for this bear to keep sleeping. Hare stokes the fire, Mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the bear achoo! He blows and he sneezes and the whole crowd freezes. Uh-oh, they woke up the bear. What if he's upset? Let's see. And the bear wakes up. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Whoa. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I have had none. And he whimpers and he moans, he wails and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Aw, he's sad because they woke him up. Mouse squeaks, don't fret, don't fuss, look see, we can pop more corn, we can brew more tea. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a crisp, clear dawn, Bear can't sleep. But his friends snore on. The end. And look, Carlton's snoring on too, even though I was being loud because I was having a book party. I hope you liked that book about the bear. If you did, remember, like and subscribe so you never miss a video here at Treestump's Tales. We will see you next time. But remember, if someone's sleeping, be extra, extra quiet.